day 21 of rereading my Bible, and I've read Leviticus 21 through 24. And there's so many rules, that have to be followed, and they are very specific, and there are harsh consequences for not following them. And I used to think all of these laws have really nothing to do with me because it's not important anymore. We're under the new covenant. This is the old covenant. But I'm just asking God to show me what these mean. And I'm just reading over and over and over again all these laws. And ultimately, I think these have to do with God's holiness and how he cannot tolerate unholiness. Because even the types of animals they can eat, they can't eat, things they can't touch, all of the cleanliness stuff as well, he cannot tolerate anything having to do with death or decay. And I actually kind of appreciate that the rest of Leviticus just deals with all of these laws and these things, because at the very beginning of Leviticus, I read the other day, was where they finally established the tabernacle. They made everything the way it was supposed to be made. And then Aaron and two of his sons went through this purification process for 7 days to be ready to be priests in this tabernacle. They sacrificed things the way they were supposed to, all of that. But then Aaron's two sons did something that was, they stepped outside of the instructions that God had given them, and they offered strange fire. They offered incense and fire that he had not requested, and he had not asked them to do. And they were instantly burned up right there where they were. And that was really harsh. It took me back. In fact, someone I follow on YouTube, Ear to Hear, has a really good video on this. But ultimately, the message I'm getting from all of this is that God will not compromise his holiness, not for anything, nothing. He will not, he cannot compromise his holiness, not for you, not for me. Therefore, in order to make the new covenant possible, imagine the immense sacrifice that had to be offered in order to make us clean enough to be presented to God. And that was the sacrifice of his son. All of these laws and cleanliness practices, all of that, were all placeholders for the new covenant. And it just makes me appreciate the sacrifice even more.